There we go. We are going live in 1.5 million minutes. Starting. Hello everybody, we're back to the Fruitland map. We are going to be hauling poop or manure or slurry. Got a lot to haul. I'm going to swap out tractors here and then we'll get going. Alrighty, turn this on, drop this off. I'm going to get a bigger tractor that can handle this thing better. Karen is joining us again today, all the time. He runs the map more than I do, apparently. Now, give me a tractor that I can... Oh, jeez. Parent keeps buying equipment on me.
Really?
Oh, we still never sold that tractor, did we? Oh, that's Perrin's 900 one. No, that ain't. That's mine. I'll take this one. Unlock already. Why won't it unlock? Oh, it's the weight. There. Now,
yours is clean, mine's dirty.
We got my weights on? Yep, okay. Yeah, mine's clean. I keep a clean house. Actually, not really. Well, I keep a clean house. But in the farm here, dirty equipment all over. I really wish this pooper thing would get freaking dirty. That kind of bums me out. I wonder how we could get that changed so it's got dirt.
Depends how it's set up.
Kind of a bummer. Alright, what field are we going to, Perrin?
Where the wheat was.
Where the weight was. Well, that helps me.
The wheat.
Wait. 8.
Where is it? 8.
That's it? That's the only field we need to do?
Well, I only got a little tiny strip in 15 that I got to do, but otherwise I can't finish it off. Only got 2 runs, that's it.
Oh. I
But
thought we had more fields.
Yeah, we'll have some more fields soon.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna go to field 8. Let's start hauling it. Alright, now I gotta aim for this hole. Oh, I almost didn't make it. That's because I'm trying to get in the habit of reading chat and keep watching that chat. But apparently I have a bad habit of keep looking over. Next thing I know, what? You need to... No, I don't. I already did it. There. Okay, we are off and running.
Got a lot to get rid of.
Oh, yes. Looks like we got a lot of combine and corn to do, too. Do we have enough TMR to do combine some corn and sell it? Or just stockpile the corn?
You mean the stockpile corn? Or you mean stockpile chaff?
No, we have enough chaff. We have enough TMR, don't we? So we can actually use the combines and actually pick the corn? Harvest the
I
corn.
could do the like field 28 and 4 and that, and just leave the field, what is it, field 7, the biggest one for maybe for chaff.
Okay.
Do the other ones and then do corn and sell it.
Alright.
Because field 7's a big field, but it's close anyhow.
Oh, there it is. It's weird that it didn't show up. How come it ain't showing up? Did you fertilize this already?
What?
I don't know, manure's not really showing up on the map.
It says fertilizer is blue strip.
Huh.
See a blue strip where you started. You started on the field, or the side closest to field 10.
Back to my next load.
Still gotta sell that mower and that too.
Yes, I need to do that. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to do that now. But it's just odd that the manure, I can't see where I'm going with it. And I had no problems any other time with it.
Strange.
I know, that's what I was like. Wow, why ain't it showing up? Ooh. Alright, while that's filling, I will sell that more. Where is it? Just tap a few thousand more times, you'll find it. There it is.
Sell the mower, keep the tractor, and sell the John Deere tractors.
What? Wow.
Oh, we're not using them.
I don't even know what one this is. Is that a T8 or a T7?
I'm not sure. Look on the side. It should tell you when you get in it.
I did, but I didn't look at the thing on the bottom.
I think it's a T7, I think.
T7. We don't want a T7. We need another T8. More horsepower.
That's it. And the plow I use, you know, because it takes 550 horsepower.
There ain't anything in there. Must have hit the button somehow.
550 horsepower needed for that plow on my mod folder now. I've changed it down to 200 horsepower.
You did what?
That plow, you know, the one I use?
Yeah.
It takes 550 horsepower to pull it. You know, tractor horsepower. I changed it over on mine to down to 200.
Oops. That's what I wanted to sell. Well, now what do I do?
What do you mean?
Well, I thought I was selling the thing at first, and I hit the thing, and now I gotta slide it, this part in here, because apparently the tractor sold before everything else did. So I had to kind of push my equipment over into it. There we go.
Push it in.
Yep, I did. Alright. Sold. Now, this shouldn't be so bad, tabbing into all this.
The only reason I didn't put the less horsepower needed on that plow on here is otherwise gotta re-download it again.
Oh, okay. Well, I had to download my cow husbandry, the cow barn. Apparently the one,
barn?
yeah, it's because the one I remember I edited in my thing and I put it in there and I said it still worked and I put that 2000 for both things.
And when you went back in, you forgot which one. It wasn't on the server.
Right, I was thinking, okay, on the server it wouldn't hurt. Well, yes, it's in your folder. You have to have the exact same one. So yeah, I had to download. I deleted that 2000, the edits I did, I deleted it and brought this one back. It didn't matter, it didn't work anyways, which just really bugs me why that we got carrying and we got that on both set to 2000 cows. That should have worked, but apparently it doesn't.
As I said, I found one that somebody supposedly extra large cow one, 2000 cows. The one I got. I tried it out yesterday and it maxed out at 500.
It did, yeah. So that's an in-game thing.
Must be something that they've done somewhere.
I would have to freaking somehow go into the game XML or game thing and change it in there.
Yeah, but which part? But then if you touch anything with the in-game stuff, you won't be able to play with anybody else online.
Oh yeah, yes, you're right.
Anything that's in-game, you touch it. That's it, as far as playing multiplayer.
I would have to uninstall and reinstall it.
So you leave anything that's in-game stuff alone. Mods, that's okay.
Yeah, I wonder why they're not doing that.
Out of that, that new DLC packet's coming out next week. There's only one thing I'm interested in all of that.
The Tootsie Rolls.
That's it. The thing is, I'll probably edit it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. As soon as you figure out how to pull it apart. Somebody will pull it apart.
Well, the thing I'll drag out of there and change over from silage to forage. Forage, TMR bales. Make it easy.
Yes, it would.
Wouldn't even have to worry about bunkers so much. If you've got plenty of bales.
Yeah, you'll have that. Then you have to bale.
Well, it's a change. Well, so that'd be a change to from doing chaff all the time.
Right. Alright, that's 2 loads down.
But I only do square bales anyhow.
Do they make square baled Tootsie Rolls?
There's one machine there that does round bales and square bales.
Okay.
And if you just keep feeding the bales in, it just gets longer and longer and longer.
Have one long one going all the way across your map.
definitely wouldn't want to make sure there's no buildings in the road or trees.
Yep.
Oh, the other thing. How's that? I downloaded that Taylor Farms.
Mm-hmm.
The
Version
updated,
1.2 or 1.1?
the new one.
Okay.
I downloaded it, put it in my mods folder,
Mm-hmm.
started the game. I picked the new farmer one, and it didn't work. So I went back out of the game and went to the middle one. And what didn't work is, you know, when you go to buy vehicles and silos and that,
Yeah.
there's nothing there. Can't buy nothing. Everything's blank.
Really?
Not a thing.
Because the barns and everything are there for you already in the map. See, he already got them in there. Levi's playing it and he's not having any problems. And
Yeah,
I played it a little bit yesterday and I sold all the barns and everything, and I put this cow husbandry barn in there.
Which version?
1.1. And then you're the one that
Yeah,
told me they came up with 1.2.
That's the one I was playing around with, trying out as 1.2, and I just no.
Oh.
There was
So-
no vehicles. No vehicles. You couldn't buy silos. You couldn't buy nothing.
Wow, they broke it. They broke it in version 1.2.
Well, I couldn't get a thing in there. I couldn't even get the map part to work properly or anything else.
Well, Levi's playing it.
Well, that's 1.1 now.
Yep. Yep. So go to the 1.1.
And you said what entrances were too narrow?
The sell points. All the sell points has got little gravel driveways, and there's hedges right along the side of them, and they're narrow. It's gonna be a tough time getting a semi down in there. Nick the Hick did a review on it. Just check out that video, and he'll show you. And he said if you look at them, they're really narrow.
And you're getting what? Hitched up on the hedges and stuff?
Yeah, that's what he said. If you get in there with a semi, if you got to make the swing really good to get in there.
So in other words, you really got to download the map, open the map up, and try and find them hedges and bits and pieces and take the collisions off them.
Mm-hmm. That's
And not everywhere, just in parts where it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, just your sell points and stuff like that. Yep.
Where you get hitched up, at least it gives you that bit more clearance if you need it. If you need it. If you don't need it, you're right.
Mm-hmm. But Levi, like I said, Levi was playing it, and it didn't seem like he wasn't screaming at me, so it must have been doing okay, because he baled a bunch of hay and fed it to the sheep. And
As I said, it was 1.2 I was downloaded, and I went in there, I thought, oh well, I should have fixed some things when I went in there. It's just a blank screen where the shop is. With the, you know, where your tractors and trucks and everything there, and then I went to the trailers, blank. I went to where your pallets and everything else, blank. Where you buy all your silos, nothing there, blank.
So it pretty much wiped out your whole game mods and stuff.
Or if you start off, you know, with the easy one with the new farmer where you just got a harvester and a couple of other things. That's about all you can use. But don't ask me what went wrong with that.
That's weird.
It was broken.
Yep. They broke the map on 1.2.
And I notice there's a few mods that's sneaking around out there now. That
See, yeah, there's a couple of mods that you gotta have for that map too, if I ain't mistaken.
silo. It's a silo.
Yeah, I just downloaded it all on the map. Will I use it? I don't know. So far, I didn't try any of the tanker stuff like they're saying you gotta have. I haven't tried any of that stuff. I mean, the map ain't bad. I wouldn't mind playing it, putting it on the server here and give it a whirl and play it.
But I noticed there's a couple of mods that's been sneaking around that this version of Farm Simulator 1.2 will not recognize them. Because they're made for 1.3.
1.3?
When it comes out. The update.
There's another up. Oh!
The Farm Simulator update.
Yeah. So this map is going to be broken when the farm...
It shouldn't, just that there's some couple of mods that's floating around out there now that they made. The numbers what they put on there is made for the update. Because I was trying to get, I was just playing around, but you know that, I don't know if you've seen it, that one, it's like a carry thing on the, you know, what you just put on the 3-point hitch there, where you can put a few bales or a few pallets on there.
Right, yep.
You know, that small, you know, the bit that you just put on the back is just drive around, you can just put 2 or 3 couple of bales on, some egg pellets and strap it on the back of the on the back there. They had one there. Only reason I found out is from Farmer Klein when he did a review on it. He says you've got to go into the mod data part there to change it from 43 or 44 back to 40. You know, change it down a number.
Right.
That'll work on 1.2 map, or not map. You know.
Right.
Farm Simulator. He said it was really made for when the update comes out, or the people that's already got the update. It will, I guess, as well. You know, the beta version of it.
Right.
Don't know when the update will come out. Probably
well,
near the
if
time.
they're going to release that on the 21st of March, it's going to be coming out here pretty soon then.
What, the update?
Well, yeah, the update should be, like you said, it'll probably come out the same day as the DLC release. That's my guess.
It either comes out the same day or a day or two before. Sure hope they got a lot of things fixed in it.
I brought more fields, you probably figured that out already.
So you've done buying something.
Yeah, burn up, I didn't realize they had $23 million. I thought, well, let's just keep adding fields to this.
What fields did you buy now?
I have no clue, I just kept on going around the barn, around the farm.
In other words, you're joining them up.
Yeah. I wonder if we can, or do we got roads in between?
Most of them all got roads.
Can you plow under roads or no?
I wouldn't have a clue, I never tried.
We should try it on one.
Wonder what crops you got in there.
I don't know. There are potatoes and sugar beets. Dump them.
If they can't be harvested, forget it.
Yep.
Can there be 3 things that you don't want to know about? Cotton, potatoes, or sugar beet.
Oh, I wouldn't mind doing cotton. I would like to. I never ran a cotton harvester. In
You
17,
never done
no,
cotton yet.
never done cotton yet.
I have.
No,
It's slow.
that's what everyone's saying. It's slow, but so is beets and potatoes, and I've done them already. But I think it can go faster if you just with a modified cotton harvester. You can probably go faster.
Modified one, it runs faster, yeah. But it's still slow because of the width.
Doesn't there should be some modded ones in here. I know
Yeah,
they
there's
got
modded ones.
yeah, there's a John Deere one. I think that's all that is. Skinned case. A reskinned case.
Yeah.
I had hot pockets tonight.
It's like the Crone, or the, you know, the one we're using for the forage harvester.
Mm-hmm.
There's a John Deere one out now as well.
Right. Well, I knew there was a John Deere one out.
If you look on my pictures on my pages, the last picture I put on there is the John Deere one.
Yeah, I saw you. You gave me it was a link or a picture of Clutch had some pig food machines, or was that Clutch?
Wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure it was you. It was a YouTube review of a mod.
Oh, it might have been a mod, yeah. With those, what, mixers?
Yeah, that was Clutch.
Yeah.
The YouTuber named Clutch. He's funny.
Yeah.
I watch him once in a while.
And the other thing I stuck on my general page there is it's nothing to do with Farm Simulator. It's about a video on Gigabyte where they make motherboards and the video cards in the factory, how they're made.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one yet. I'll have to look.
I only posted it today.
Hmm. Well, Perrin, I'm getting it down.
There's a fair bit in the silo, wouldn't there?
Oh, a slurry? You got slurry in the silo too?
No, no, I'm just talking about manure.
Oh, I'm just doing the slurry now.
Did you clean out the silo from manure or not?
Last time there was only like 10,000 liters. And I'm thinking you dumped the whole crap load more in there, so...
Over 300,000.
Okay, so that means I got a lot of manure to haul today.
Crap load. And I'm harvesting a field of soybeans.
Alright, yeah, get all the soybeans done.
There's 2 fields there at the moment I can do. But once these are all cleaned out, well, there's more fields for manure.
I think we're gonna play this. We're gonna have this map. I'm gonna go about another week with this map, and I'm gonna call this a done deal.
What map you going to then?
It's either I thought of Taylor Farms, but if we got issues with it, then we'll have to bring her on the server and go through it. But like I said, 1.1 wasn't bad, but I don't know. Well, but we're gonna kind of change up some of these mods.
You have to leave some of them.
Yeah.
We'll leave the... Well, I could give you the latest update on my plough anyhow. When we change out stuff.
Right. I've been playing this map now for almost a month.
Yeah.
I know
I'll
my single player is Southern Farmer. I think I'm gonna keep that as a single map
Yeah.
because I can't have. I don't want too many. How do I say this? It's too small of a map for these crazy
So,
or mods.
and also,
I mean,
it's not, it's no decent field stuff in it, in other words.
yeah. I mean,
It's more of a single player.
right, because there's just it would be just like way, a tractor doing 15 miles an hour on a field that's not very long. It'd be like pointless. I no more can get started, and the time I get it up to speed, I'm already at the end of the field.
Like when we played on the map there yesterday with Lord there.
Yeah.
That's more of a single player
he
than
told me
anything
that.
else.
Yeah. Well, you can have multiple people. It's just we getting it away. But he said it wouldn't save it. He said he saved it, got out, went in there this morning, nothing saved. Right back to where we started last night.
That must be what's going on his end.
Yeah, I don't know why he's having problems. It's got to be his end because even the freaking in-game server didn't save. So it's got to be a mod conflict that's not letting him save.
Something's not letting him save for some reason.
And I've heard of mods doing that. A certain mod jacking things up. Good luck on going through all that, figuring out which one.
And there's me, I don't know how many mods I've got in my single player mod folder. I got, I think, between 500 and 600.
Holy cow, I don't even have nowhere near that. Do you play with all 500-600 of them, or do you just have a chosen few?
Almost about 3/4 of them.
And you're playing with them all?
Yep.
Wow. I just, technically I could, once I get this set up with all these mods that are coming out, new mods, stuff like that, I have my go-to mods and that's it for my single players. I could almost delete half these mods out because I know I will not ever play with them. But I have them because I know you play with them, and I know LTM will put them on his server, so that's the only reason I have them.
Yeah.
Because he'll play with them, and then I'll need it. But I have my go-to ones. See, the Case Staggered is my go-to one. This tanker pack is my go-to. My milk tankers that I have on the other, those are my go-to tankers that you made for me.
Yeah. They are okay except for when you go extremely nuts with cows.
Yeah.
You know, if you only got a few hundred cows, they're quite fine with that.
And that's what's going to happen is I already have this barn in my single player on Southern Farmer. And I know it only goes 500 cows. I know how much 500 cows does because we did it here. So I know I can keep up with my tanker. I can keep up with 1 or 2 silo, TMR silos.
But when you got 2 of them, it gets a bit too much for a lot of milk.
Yeah. Well, you just need that second person to help feed and see. It's with 2 barns here. Yeah, look how long it's taken me just to clean up the manure.
But also making sure you got enough food for them all the time because of the amount they need all the time.
And that's why I got plus I got course play. That's going to help me out a lot because I could technically run course play with this manure. Stop, refills, it should just go right back out to the field and start where it left off. It should.
Yeah. That's once you've got your course back to where you got to fill up.
Yep. I think you got to do it combined. You have the field course and then you got the combined and you gotta combine it with your road trip.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You gotta, but you gotta do the first road trip yourself, though.
Yeah, and that's kind of funny is I never had good luck with that in 17, combining courses. I see everybody else on YouTube and they do it, and I can't get it to work.
I used to do pretty good with that. As long as I made a folder for whatever field, you know, like field 3 or something. Everything associated with field 3, that's where it all went. In a separate folder. Otherwise, if you've got field 3 and then you got field 7 and you got this field and that field and they're all just in there where you got to scroll down and hunt for them all the time, it just gets beyond trying to figure out which one's what anymore. That's why I make a separate folder again, you know, in course play, specifically for field 3, so anything to do with harvesting and running back, offloading and everything else, and seeding or anything else, or picking straw up on the same courses, it all went in the same folder.
Every time I created a folder and put all the fields in one folder, you know, like field, like you just said, like field 7 or 3 or whatever, they get lost. I don't know, either I don't save it right or something. That's what 17 anyways.
Yeah, I just created the folder and started, or you could move folders or, you know, your courses into it. Because I used to have wheat or barley there with the straw and that, leave the straw behind and then run around, then got a tractor, the baler, the bale it, running on the same course. But to empty the harvester, I had the tractor and the trailer running backwards and forwards to the harvester to empty it and back to the farm silo to empty.
Yeah, I had them courses. I had no problem with those.
Even for mowing, where I left windrows there for the bale of grass. Same thing.
Now that I can never get to work right. Not realistic. What's not realistic? This is very realistic. Spreading manure. How you doing, Lord?
The manure spread is unrealistic?
These go by my house every spring and every fall. And yep, the tractors are actually fenced, but I bet the horsepower is right on there because my phone has not volume. Aw, he can't hear me talk. I'll have to type back to me, you answer, your answers. You'll have to type back to me your answers. Oh, pfft, that ain't happening. I'm assuming you're either working tonight there, or oh, he can't talk. He can hear me, but he can't. No, he can't hear me. Get a bigger tanker. No, Karen is not getting a hold of these. Well, actually, he's got a hold of it. He could probably take this tanker and make it a 1 million liter tanker.
Is it an in-game one or modded?
No, these manure ones are modded. They came from Apache modding. And they are public, so if you go on Apache modding, join their Facebook page, they're right there.
Yeah, but if they're on the server, well, I can get them in here.
Oh yeah, you can. Just letting everybody else know where to get these.
Yeah.
As long as they're public, I don't mind telling them where I got them from. Have a parent bring your slurry in a semi-trailer. Why? They don't. They go back and forth to the farm just like this. And trust me, but they have 9 or 10 of them going at a time. And then yeah, they do have the semis with the tractor knifing it in with this big hose and reel. And the semis go out to that and they hook up the hose to the semi and it sits there while the tractor goes up and down the field with this big hose. I mean, it's like the hose is like 8 inches, maybe 10 inches in diameter. And they drag it around the field. What a job like that to keep track of that hose and make sure it doesn't get tangled up while they drag it across the field. Lost my pedals again.
I went for a little trip.
Yeah, you know, if we wouldn't have all this water melting off and just, it's horrible up here. They closed like a ton of roads are closed off. 21 to 39, Interstate 39 is closed. From 13 to the interstate. Highway 21, so I have no way to get to Plover. If I wanted to go that way. I can't even go. Yeah, I can't even go to that farm show if I take 21, and 21 would take me right straight there. And unless that dries up in the next week or so, I have to go on a detour.
In other words, it's hard to go anywhere, really.
It is. A lot of people are screaming. No, we haven't had school all week. I think they had school Monday, and that was it. Okay, I don't even know if they even had school on Monday. Yeah, I think they had school on Monday. But otherwise, yeah, they had the whole week off. The poor guy can't hear me. Why can't he can't hear me? I feel so sorry for him.
Needs to fix his phone.
Yeah, he's having all kinds of issues. Done it. You know what? I think I'm going to finish this field.
The 43 is ready to go, and if you've got plenty left over.
About half, not quite half, and I still got another whole barn yet to do.
The 43s can be done. So you do have some fields that you can do it on with.
Yeah, I think this would be about another week. I think another week this is going to look pretty sick. We already got the cows. We maxed out on the cows. Our pigs ain't quite maxed out. We did the manure hauling thing. We did the corn silage and all that. Yes. But the only really goal I didn't achieve is buying all the land, but I don't think I'd want to after, you know,
You'll be here for another month.
Well, that's it. If I really wanted to push, you know, the whole thing and say, okay, no, we're gonna keep going until we own all the land. Yeah, we'll be here for 2 or 3 more months. And I don't know if you're getting sick of the map, or I'm getting sick of it, or I'm just looking for a change. Or I think the only reason I did Fruitland, you know, a month or so ago, because there really wasn't a good, decent maps out yet, and they're starting to come out better now. We're getting some nicer maps coming out.
I think there may be some more. Maybe, I'm not saying there will be, but more likely more will come out once that update comes out.
Oh, exactly. I mean, Taylor Farms, Michigan, they're bringing out a Michigan version 3 point something.
But that won't be out till the update's out.
Right. So that would be interesting to look at that one when.
There's a few things changed on there and things like that. Probably worth looking at to play again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was not too bad a map.
No, I really liked the Michigan map. I mean, like I said, Levi was playing it up until today when I downloaded my mods onto his PC, and he saw that Southern Farmer and Taylor one. Yeah, he's playing Taylor one. He wasn't too thrilled on the Southern Farmer one, but he's really kind of the Taylor Farms one caught his eye.
Because they've got reasonable fields on it.
Mm-hmm. That, and they're nice and square. It's open. There's really no trees in between the fields or anything like this. So.
I don't like pokey little fields and things like that.
Yeah, see, you wouldn't like Southern Farm because those are your fields are shaped. They're not square.
Yeah, but probably small as well, not that big.
No, they're not too bad. Of course, playing them and stuff, they're not too bad, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm running my staggereds with my my case cedars and stuff like that on there, and I am. Like I said though, you can't do the over modified speed and stuff or horsepower.
Yeah.
Because like I said, you no more than get them up to speed and you're already across the field. So that's why I want that case combine that's really fast, 18 miles an hour or whatever, your 30 kilometers or whatever that is.
You mean what with... It's nothing to do with the case, it's all to do with the header speed.
Right. I just wanted to back that down a little bit to 50 liters.
Is it the same header?
I think that's what we're running, the same headers and the same corn.
Yeah, but I mean, what you're using now, I mean, on here.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's the same. It's just instead of going whatever speed they are.
Yeah, set at 30.
Yeah, you back them off and put a number or something behind them so I know what ones they are.
Yeah.
For course play to handle them. Right now, 18 miles an hour. That poor freaking tractor. It no more gets no course play no more gets to the end of the field. It's got to stop and slam on its brake and it jacks things up. And
so you want it really taken down about 10 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, I mean something. I mean,
around
I don't
20.
want 6. Yeah, somewhere around there. See, if you go 12, what did Lord say if I had them both set at 12? Let's say we set them both at 12. The corn and the drapery at 12 miles an hour. What?
Yeah, but everything.
Let's see. 6 miles an hour is your 10, right?
So I said about 20 kilometers an hour, give or take.
Yes. Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, because then that will, and then take the combine itself instead of 100,000 liters, drop it down to 50. So I have two different. And the only reason I'm not doing the in-game because I can't stand tracks on combines. I think they're ugly. I don't know if you like them or not.
Yeah. No, well, there's ones that's only got tracks on. Well, I'll put up, use them. And I don't like the double twin narrow wheels at the front. I like the wide tyres at the front.
Oh, see, now I like the narrow twins. I guess that's because that's what I see around here is the duals. Matter of fact, they really don't see the duals. They got, you know, just regular normal tires on them. Not very often do I see the duals on them.
That's why I like the one I'm using on here, because it's got that wide tyres on the front.
Alright.
Guess you guess you got liquid manure with the pigs too.
Yes, I do. Last time I looked, there was like 2 loads in there.
Never ending.
No, it ain't. Somebody's making a manure slurry pipe, and it's supposed to auger in, and it's supposed to go up into the semi-trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's more realistic.
Yeah.
Instead of pumping it out of a pump here. Normally they have an auger that comes up, and they have a pumper that runs on a PTO on a tractor.
Yeah.
Where is Perrin? In the game. What is Perrin doing? He is harvesting somewhere.
Yeah. I think it's 16, I think.
Perrin is in field 16. Doing... what are you harvesting?
Soybeans.
Soybeans. He is harvesting soybeans. And I am slowly trying to get field 8 done. I thought I was on field 10. Wow, this is taking a lot of manure for field 8. 8's actually bigger than the other fields. Alright, off we go. Another load across the hayfield. That's really... He should be hauling you slurry with the semi. Why? Then we won't be able to... It won't fill from the... When they get those mods done, I gotta find out where that guy's making them mod. I should have bookmarked it. I never bookmarked that stuff. It's like today, Lord wanted those planters. You think I could find them planters when he wanted them? I thought I had them bookmarked. The old iron planters.
Yeah.
I thought I had them bookmarked. I thought, oh sure, I can go in my bookmarks. I went there and they weren't there. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. It won't fill from the semi. That's dumb. It should. But when they get that auger and stuff, and that actual manure semi-tankers and all that, when they get them, that guy gets that modded. He gets everything. I can find it. Hopefully, I think I'm pretty sure I bookmarked that part. No, I don't think I did that. Not that one. I saw it today when I was looking for those corn planters. I did find them, eventually.
Eventually.
And then apparently, Go figure. I already downloaded them. That's what I thought, but I could not find them. So when I did find them, I downloaded them, and the computer's saying, you already have these. So
Bad as me ratting around for stuff.
Yeah, and I was like, where then? So then I told him to save it to desktop. I had no problem finding it once I got onto desktop.
Mine everything gets downloaded to one specific folder all the time, but then as soon as I download them, I move them to another folder where there should be more.
Mm-hmm.
John.
He made it in. How you doing?
Good, yourself?
Good.
Alright.
Hello, Pewan. How are you guys?
I'm good. I'm wondering what...
I'm good.
There he is. No, I ran across a guy today who's got an actual manure tankers that...
I was listening to you.
Okay, oh you did, okay. Yes.
Mhm.
And they got
Yeah,
the auger and everything, and I was like, oh my god, yes, please hurry up. That'd be so perfect. I hope they bring the hose reel so I can drag it across the fields in here.
Mm-hmm. There was a guy who actually works for that kind of company, and he was hoping that would be the thing too.
Oh, I hope so, because that would be just so cat's meow.
I've never heard anybody so excited about crap.
Oh, I know, but as I saw that today, I was like, oh man. But I did find those corn planters.
Oh, did ya?
Mm-hmm. I always had them, I just didn't know what the name of them were.
Ah, okay.
And I think you already have them.
Not the one that you showed me. When I looked that up, it doesn't look, what I've got doesn't look, I mean, I didn't see the actual mod. I saw a real one, but it doesn't look anything like those.
Are they the 494, the 694, and the 894?
No, that's not what I have.
Oh. Oh, do you got the little 2-row planter?
Nope.
Oh, what the hell did I send you?
Whatever you
One
said,
row
it was
planter.
that.
Oh, now you got me wondering what the hell I sent you. Jump in there and
I'm not
tell me
sure.
how manure.
I'm not sure if you heard me saying earlier on there about Taylor Farms, the 1.2.
I tried not to listen.
He broke it.
You broke
No,
it?
I downloaded it. Downloaded it, went to have a look at it yesterday. And when I went in the shop there to buy, buy other machinery, it was all empty, blank.
So you had equipment and then it disappeared when you came back to the game save?
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about even from the start.
Yeah, from the start, he just loaded it all up and nothing there.
I couldn't
No
even buy
equipment.
nothing. I couldn't buy nothing.
Go
That's
Not a
strange.
thing.
I know. I said, well, they broke it. They come up with version 1.2 and it's broken. Go back to, like, Levi started playing 1.1 and he likes the map. Because he didn't have to put no sheep or any of the placeables down because it's already in there. So he had started feeding his sheep and cows and started cutting hay. And that boy has got patience. I don't know how or where. Sometimes he has the patience. I think when he concentrates, he has no problem. It's when things don't work his way, that's when he loses his mind.
Sound like somebody you know, Perrin?
I can't think of who that could be. No, he went around and went and mowed all around his buildings and everything. And look at that baler, and I must have spent an hour with that round baler and baled all that hay up, grass up, and fed it to the cows.
Yeah, back when I first started in 17, I would do all silage bales and sell silage bales, and I'd wrap them and load them all manually and everything else. Before there were mods that I had access to that I knew about. So.
I know. I did the same thing when I first started. I didn't know what a mod was, or a mod
Yeah.
website.
I remember those days.
All in game. It was torture. Plus keyboard. Oh my. I really quickly learned. And then I fought like hell to get a mod into the folder. I did not know how to download them or extract them. Oh, that was murder.
All that side of everything was easy to me.
Oh. Great, yeah, lucky da. Some people didn't have the privilege to have computers when they're 2 years old.
I didn't have one when I was 2 years old. I didn't see a computer till I was 30. But
30?
I was yeah.
You had computers in school, didn't you?
Nope.
My first computer in school was an Apple IIe. I always remembered that. Apple IIe. Thing was big, bulky, and disgusting, and it didn't do a damn thing compared to what they do today.
Make sure you reboot the entire computer every time you want to start a new floppy drive.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Zipping and unzipping, I already knew all the ins and outs of that from many years beforehand.
I just wish these things had a wider swipe on them. Man, the chat is really dead tonight. I suppose being a Friday night, everyone's out dining and dancing and having fish. Probably why a lot of people don't even stream on Friday nights. You gonna work tonight, Lord, or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap here in a little bit.
Aww. Nap?
Yeah.
You should be on the road here, and then about 8 o'clock is when you hit the road and start picking up rides.
Says who?
Says me.
Oh,
Man,
good for you.
This time at night, you know, people be looking for rides to the bar and tavern.
Oh, not yet.
dance
You
clubs
know,
and-
that's about 10 o'clock.
Oh.
We're really starting to get moving.
Alfalfa, how you doing?
Alfie, how you doing? That's right, I called you Alfie.
Tell Karen that back in the day we used what?
Oh, now you're gonna make me have your. Fine.
I can't pronounce that at all. We used iHark, LZY, and LHA for compression of files.
Where are you, John?
Understand that, Karen?
You're gonna make me
Different file
pop this
compression.
open. All right, now I gotta. Come on, pop out the chat.
LH arc.
So apparently the LH arc, the LZ, the LZX, and the LHA for compression files. Not sure what those are. Beyond me.
Zip was Lamers. D.
Lamers or lammers?
Lammers. Zip
Mm.
was lammers. It's all Greek to me.
And then again, Dave, thanks for the help. Appreciate it. It all ran perfectly. I got the I went through and I tweaked everything back out the way you'd put it for me, and it mixed, it emptied, it fed cows, everything was proper.
Lame.
Lame. Oh, is that lame or lame? Don't shake your head at me. Okay.
No worries.
I know, but it's still. I would have looked at it. I would have been figuring it out for too long. You made it very simple. I literally took your stuff, I pasted it in there, then I went back in and tested it out, and boom, we were set.
Cool.
So, like I said, the game save didn't save last night, John. So
That's what I was telling Perrin. It's like there's
Yeah.
something's not
Nope.
right. Why it's not
something's
saving.
not right there. I don't know. I mean,
Is that
I don't
a
know.
mod conflict? That's what I was wondering.
Nothing changed. You know, it's the same mods I've been using for, multiple episodes. It's always simple to make me come over. I will drive up there and I will find you, and
Hey, Speaking of Alpha, how are you guys melting up there yet? Or are you guys still kind of freezing? We need pontoons around here.
no doubt.
Oh, we are horrible up here. They closed up.
I thought,
Did I tell you? I don't know if you heard me earlier.
Hmm.
From 13 to 93 or 39, closed 21. They shut it all down, rerouting to 82.
How fun.
I thought you might have needed the arc.
We were getting close, I'm telling you.
Just,
It,
well, that's another reason I won't even be able to go unless that water recedes, because I'll have to take a detour to get there.
oh, well, that's not for 2 weeks.
I know, but that's what I'm hoping that.
It'll recede.
Oh, I sure hope so. Get things open. Well, they have to. They can't keep that thing closed. They're gonna have to do something to get that open. That's a lifeline on 21. I didn't realize it's been just 2 weeks away yet. It's free again except for $3 parking, so it's not really
I
free.
saw that. I looked it all up.
Did you? It's not bad.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There used to be
John,
one in Madison, but I don't know why they don't have it in Madison anymore.
I don't know. No.
Are you leaving us?
No, not yet. But I did a different video series yesterday, or last night, since the one I was expecting to do did not work out. So, I think it's one you'll be interested in.
41 Fahrenheit. Ooh. Snow is starting to melt. But
Yeah, we
there
had
is,
quite a bit this year too. It's like heat wave here now. Yeah, no doubt, right? Okay.
Yesterday was really nice.
All right, I might be back. I might not.
Oh, good night.
Yeah, I think that's about right too. Stream till about 11. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it.
I don't think so. 9 o'clock and I'm going to be a goner.
Weenie.
Oh! It's like a heat wave around here. Yeah, same here. After being in a deep freeze for almost a month, it's nice to see some nice 30 and 40 degree weather. I just don't like the mud and the mess it's causing.
That's too cold.
Later, dude.
Yes, it.
Thanks for showing up, Alfalfa. Don't forget to like And sub.
So that's too cold.
Oh, that's too cold. Nico's being a weenie now. Man up, parent. I would love it to be 80 degrees year round. I told her I would love to move to Australia where it's 80 degrees year round. Man, that'd be cool.
The 80s, in the high 80s here now.
Oh. And that's your fall.
That's it. And the thing is though, it's don't know when it's gonna start cooling down yet. We've still been getting summer weather.
Yeah, but your fall and winter is our summer and spring weather.
It's opposite.
Oh, 2 more loads and this will be done. 2, maybe 3 more
Still
loads.
running. Still running into the round in the 80s, could be low 80s, even the end of autumn.
Cool.
Only part is the killer where I am most of the time is the humidity. It gets you a bit.
Yeah, but I'd much rather have that because you go in air conditioning. You probably don't have air conditioning, do you?
Yeah. Just don't run it in the daytime because it costs too much to run it all the time. When it's real bad, I run it at night. Let's see when it's field 11 when it's grown. It's got soya beans in it.
I don't know what fields I bought. I just circled the
It's not
farm.
a big, not a big field, but it's still got soya beans when it's ready though.
Okay. We
Still
probably had to fertilize it though.
It's green. I have to check that.
I'm pretty sure they all need to be fertilized.
Yeah. Not a cracker. Probably get one lot of on there and that's it. This is the growth stage.
Should be first growth stage.
So maybe we won't have time probably to get the second one in. But also it says it needs lime.
Well, it will. All that shit needs to be done. Some new fields you can get away with it, some fields you can't.
So I'll have to stick a thing of lime on there too.
I'm getting hungry. Spreading all this crap makes me hungry.
Never ending crap.
Yep, this.
The Terrogator's got a thing for putting crap in, but it's got the thing where it's got that thing where it digs it into the ground at the same time.
Oh, it's got a knifer, huh? Yep, they use them around there too. I mean, they have a variety of stuff they knife
They're
it
saying the
in, or-
Terrogator's got that.
But I bet it
Yeah, the
also
one
it plows while it fertilizes. I bet that's not when you knife it in like that.
I'm just saying though, you can use buy the add-on part there for the Terrogator and fill your liquid manure up with that and off you go with that. What we got to do is just unhitch the
I'm almost done.
well, one day if you ever think about it.
Two more loads in this barn. Two more, so 4 more loads.
Probably the Terrogator if you started at the start of
I
it.
thought the Terrogator had like 150,000 liters in it.
For liquid manure, I think it's 175,000.
Really? They went big with that. Yep.
Probably would have been one load.
Yeah. 1 or 2 loads. But they probably got to unload so fast I wouldn't have got the whole field.
Probably.
What foods has magnesium in it, Darren?
I never really looked it up.
Oh, okay.
Easy to find out. Good old friend Google.
I know, it's just lately, last few nights, my feet have been cramping. And they won't go away. Sometimes I have to walk on them for a good 10 minutes before they go away so I can lay back down and get some
What,
sleep.
cramps?
Yeah, in my feet. Nowhere else but just my feet.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my.
Still cramps and stuff.
What the hell? I mean, granted, I drink soda and I really shouldn't, but...
No, and also the other thing is, a while back there, watching one of the YouTube things from one of the doctors there in the US, they say one of the biggest things Americans are lacking is magnesium. And I guess it's because of how much, all the different things it does for you.
If I finish this, I think I'm going to be done for the night. I burned myself out on manure hauling. The whole stream is hauling poop.
You got sick of it.
I'm sick of it. I didn't even get to finish this whole field. I don't think I'm going to make it.
What, field 8?
Yeah.
But you're still doing it.
Yeah. It doesn't have a wide enough spreader on it.
A slow process.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, you need one of those tanker things that's got those spray booms that swing out.
Mm-hmm.
Which gives you a lot more width on each run.
Right. I don't know, this field is actually pretty good size for field 8.
A reasonable size, but it's not really a
Big field.
it's one of the smaller, it's not the smallest field, but it's still on the smaller end scale of fields.
It's definitely bigger than 43, so... And it took a lot to do 43, and I managed to finish the whole field, so... It just took a lot of manure.
So that's 43. You only put out the crap on that one, didn't you?
Yeah, yep. And then I fertilized right over the top of it, realizing I really didn't need to, because you could have planted it and put the fertilizer in.
Well, I'm getting there slowly with field. Well, not slowly. I'm getting there pretty quick with field 11.
Should I add more fields to you?
Fertilizing, getting it done a lot quicker than what. Spreading that out.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, stream for another 3 hours. Are you crazy? Those bring back the days of LTM when he first started out. If one person besides him was watching, he'd stay streaming. It was until like midnight, 1 o'clock before we stopped streaming. Or even stopped playing. I remember still being up at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Multi-playing with him. Oh, it was a murder.
Just kept going and going and going.
And going and going and going. As long as people were watching, we just kept going. And after a while, it's just like, okay, we gotta set some boundaries. I was starting to get burned out. We'd start at like 7 o'clock and we'd go until like midnight.
You must have got a lot of work done though.
Oh, yeah and no. Alright, another barn, empty. Those were the days. Yeah, those were the days, alright.
Guess I should maybe send you that other liquid fertilizer sprayer unit I found.
Hey, you know what though? I do not know where the manure is in the pig barn.
What, liquid manure?
Yeah, okay, there's the corn, and that's where the corn gets dirty. Okay, wow, the corn crap. Okay, no, I guess that would make sense because you can't get inside the building. Oh, I wonder if this is it. Oh, there you go. The three-wheeled cart just flew across.
Have you found it?
Yeah, I think this is it. Yes, I am. This is right. 36,000, that's all. How come it says 65?
And on the other side of the building, it's got the normal manure.
Oh, that's weird, because I looked and... Okay, pigs. Yeah, 29,000 left in there. Well... Where did the other slurry go then? There was 65 in there. Huh.
It vanished.
Well, you know what? That is good enough for those pigs. They could go a day without another 2 or 3 days without getting pumped. Let's go back to those days. Oh, let's not say we did. And then after we do live streams, then we jumped on his Let's Plays, and then we played for 2-3 hours on that some nights, making videos.
Strange, as you said. There's 29,000 litres of slurry there.
Yeah, there was 65, so where the hell did the other load go?
Are you filled up or not?
Yeah, I'm already halfway to the field again.
Yeah, but are you filled up or not filled up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finished the cows, and I went over and topped it off with the pigs. And it was 65 liters, and now it's 29. And I was like, wait a minute, where did all the others go?
I don't know. I see with the cows, one of them's got 120,000 from milk.
Oh, milk, I say, what? They produce that much manure already? They just emptied them.
No, they only got about 2,000.
Yeah. So if I wanted to go back and top everything all off, I could technically get probably another load.
Yeah. Your cows though, between the two lots there, you got roughly around 240,000 litres of milk.
Oh, that's gonna be a nice one. Why don't you go and take that, fill that big tanker up and empty it. That should give us another 500,000.
That'll keep you busy for about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But the normal crap, you haven't put any of that out yet, have you?
Mm-mm. I haven't even got to that yet, Aaron. I
You got
didn't realize it's going to take this long with the liquid. I figured this will go fast.
Well, there's two. You got 2 trailer loads there, plus over 300,000 in the silo.
Silos, yeah. So.
What have I got here? What I can't tell you.
Yes, I am done with the slurry.
Oh, that's what it is.
I think my tractor needs fixing. No, the tractor's got the wrenches, looks good. Its manure tanker, I think, is 76%. And the weight
Yeah.
is 38%. So my manure tanker needs to be fixed. Oh. And with that, folks, I think this is a wrap. We hauled a lot of slurry out today. Pretty dang close to 500,000 liters.
How many litres does those a spreader hold?
35,000. So yeah, 35,000, and it was pretty close to 500,000 liters. There was 250 in one barn. And I think there was pretty close to 200,000 in the other barn. And then plus the pigs.
I think maybe I should send you the, or upload it to the server, maybe. One for the slurry spreader. Got the booms that goes out. You cover the field a bit faster with it.
Oh, that was fun anyways. Alrighty, folks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and I will talk to you guys later.